is up, everybody? You all know today is Wednesday, February 5th, 2025. I'm your host, DeQuan Byrd, the Facebook famous Nighttime Celebrity, and welcome to episode 38. That's right. Now, before I get started, I got some good news you gotta say for a second. There's something's going on here. I got something to say. I was on TV last Monday because if you want to check it out, I was on TV last Monday 2 weeks because everybody saw it. Everybody saw the inbox. Everybody knows it. So, roll the footage for me, please. I remember that. You can't just go out there. You can't just break a people call like that. They gotta stop.
All 3 robberies happened.
You know what? I am the GOAT of being on the news. And guess what? I deserve it. Thank you. Thank you. When I was that, I am the GOAT for being on TV on Fox 59 News. I am the GOAT for being as an interviewer like that. And yes, I do deserve it. And in today's episode, you already know what happens. It's time for Bible study. Words of wisdom. And that's right. And let's not forget, subscribe it, click on the bell. Let me know what you need. Anything you need, any questions, we will let you know and we will keep you updated. So let's get this started on Bible class, shall we? Alright, ding, 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 ding. It is time for Bible study Wednesday night. And tonight, we're going to read 6 things. We're going to read 6 things. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to please hold your applause. And let me say this perfectly clear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Alright. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started on the first Bible study. So, let's all begin, and let's begin quietly. So, hold your applause, keep your voices down, and please shut your mouths. Alright, let's begin. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start for the next page, please. We're going to start Chronicles 21 verses 4. I will start for this angle. 9 verses 12. Then the Lord spake in the glad David's ear, saying, go and tell David, saying, this is safe of the Lord. I prefer this 3 things. Choose 1 of them, that I may be the other 3. So glad it came to David and said to him, and Titus saved the Lord and chose 3. Even 3 years of mine, or 3 months, to be destroyed before the foes while they are the sword of shine. Enemies to overtake their glory seas. Or else, 3 days of sorrow of the Lord, presented in the land of the angel of the Lord, destroying those overcast in Israel. Now, therefore, advise thyself what the word I was saying to begin to him that sent me. If you looking for a person, fight that man for church, and fight that young lady to church, because you have been chosen the right path of destruction. You are chosen the right path to go to the David. If you're on David's side, go to David's side. If you're on their side, go to their side of the Lord. If you want to come to church, you are welcome to come. It's the Lord's house. And let's not forget, respect for all times in church while the pastor is speaking.
Now, if you really mean that, open up your heart and
All right, next up to Joshua 3 verses 1. To my left, 10 verses 13. And Joshua said, Herbie shall be known as the living goddess among you. That who were out to fall and drive out from before. You and the Canaanites, the Hittites, and the Hivites, and the Persides, and the Gravites, and the Mortes, and the Tripides. Behold the ark. Consider about the Lord of the their path over before you and into Jordan. Now, therefore, take you 12 men out of the tribes of Israel, out of their tribe, man. And it shall come to the pass soon as the swords they are free, the priest and the bear of the ark of the Lord always in there shall rest in the waters of Jordan. That waters of Jordan shall be cut off from the waters that come down from above, and they shall stand upon the heap. Cut down the water, cut it in half, cut the coconut in half like a water. You gotta remove people. Get somebody a coconut to cut you, to cut it with a knife. Cut with this, cut like this. Cut a coconut and cut it with water. Not like this. This is not cooking knife. This is a coconut water. Get Jordan a water. Don't just let him, please get him a water. Just pass it out to the priest. Just cut in half. Ladies and gentlemen, number 3. We on Samuel 4 verses 11. I will start 18 verses 20. And it came past when it made the mention to the ark of God, and he fell off the sea backboard by the side of the gate, and his neck brake, and he died. Oh, that hurts. Ouch. Or Israel. Ugh. He was an old man and heavy, and he judged in Israel for 40 years. And his daughter-in-law, Fifina's wife, was the child near this delivered when she heard the things about the ark of God was taken above her father, and the Lord and her husband were dead. She bought her herself and traveled, for her pains come upon her. And it's about time of her death of the woman that stood her, and until her fear not, for who has been born as a son. Let me start you this right here. First of all, 2 people got killed. One of his daughters and Fin's wife has been taken. Poor Israel died in the back seat. That hurts. And you listen, people got killed in the back. Okay? People got killed in a car accident. People got killed, they get shot and killed their own. They're in pain, you got hurt, you get in a car accident, you've been in the hospital. So that hurts. But if you don't make it, it's death. If you pass out, you die, you go to heaven. And the God's been taken from you. They're taken above you. Alright, next up we are Kings 5 verses 23. Let's start from the bottom. 6 verse, I'll try it again. Kings 5 verses 23, 5 verses 10. But as one feeling of the being, the ass herd fell into the water, and he cried and said, Alice, Master, but it's a bone. And the man of God said, where it fell, and he showed him in the place. And he cut it down and stick cast in a tiller and upon iron and swim. Therefore said, he took it up, free, and he put it out of his hand and took it. Then the kings of Syria wanted Israel and took counsel with serpents, saying, in such place shall be camp. And the man of God sent it to the king of Israel, saying, before that it shall pass, not such a place either, the Satan's coming down. And the king of Israel sent to the place which the man of God told him, and warned him, and saved himself there. Not once, but twice. First of all, you saved the man's life. While Jordan came into the wood, and you could have cut your hand. Why that man cut your hand? It's bleed. You lose your hand, you lose your arm. Come on, guys. You can't let the guy lose with one hand, with one arm, and they'll cut you. But Amanda, they prayed you. You have to swim. Theater or what have you gotta swim. You got to learn how to swim. Swim, go to camp, have fun. Don't just be mad. I want you to have a great week. I want you to have a great day. You are the man of God of this Lord. You are the man of God of King of Israel. And you are the man of God that came to support you. Alright, we are number 5. Number 5. We're gonna start with jobs. Jobs, we're gonna start. 6 versus 6. Okay. We're gonna start with 10 versus 15. Then she'll have to share the comfort. Yeah, with my heart and myself in the shadow. Let him not spare, for I have not confuted the words of the Holy One. What is my strength? What is my strength? I should hope. And what is my end? I should prolong my life. I like that. What is part of my life? You know, I like that one. You know, having your life is a great idea. I like the question when people are asking. I like that. And the words, yes. Continue. Is my strength the strength of stones, or is my flesh a blast? I ain't say about the brass knucks, so keep it down and chill out. Thank you. It's not funny. Keep your mouth shut. Thank you. Let me read, please. All right. Hold on. So time is up. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. And please, it's not funny. Let's read, please. I can't concentrate. Thank you. Keep your mouth shut. Shut your mouth while DeQuan is reading, please. Thank you. Now, as I was saying, what is my strength? What I shall hope, and I was my end. That one shall be of my upon life. Is my strength the strength of stones, or is my flesh and blast? Continue. It's not my help in me, and his wisdom driveth quiet for me. To him that I sacrificed myself to the army. That's him that successfully pursued for his friend. But he flabbergasted the fear of the Almighty. Like the Almighty Bobby Lashley. Yes, they call himself the Almighty Bobby Lashley. He is the Almighty. Alright? He is the Almighty Bobby Lashley. A former WWE champion. A former United States champion. And the current AEW tag team champion. And that's my man, it's the Almighty Bobby Lashley. Okay, let's continue the last one. My breathing has been difficult as to certify as a book. And as theme of books, they pass away. You have to deal with the Almighty. Alright? They've been coming for you, okay? You can't kill the Almighty, and you cannot kill the Almighty of wisdom. You have to do what's right for their God, for their family. You came to help, If you're not gonna help, fine. Just move away. That's what you're gonna do. You have to deal with the Almighty. Alright, this is my last place class, and I'm done for tonight. Okay, we'll go with poems. 21 verses 5, 5 verses 10. He shall receive the blessing from the Lord and the righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is the generation of them seeking him that seek the face of old Jacob Saliah. Lift up your heads, or the gates, and will be lifted up, will escape our doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift your heads, open the gates, lift them up, investigate their doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is the King of glory again? The Lord hosts. He is the King of glory of Saliah. Know what the mighty is all about? Open the gate. Fear, kings of glory. Come in. Come to heaven. And put a halo on top of your head. But if you die, you in heaven. Put your wings on. Put your halo on. Open the gates to the King of glory. And we will help you find the right place of the strong mighty. Find the right place of King of glory of the Almighty. Alright! Dang, 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 dang. That's it! My Bible study is over. Class, you may dismissed. I will see you guys next Wednesday. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's shadow of the day is Ace's girlfriend, Lexi. Alright guys, this is Ace's girlfriend, Lexi, who was Ace's girlfriend for the first time, and they have kids. Ace and Lexi has worked together to celebrate their homes and having the food from the homeless people. Ladies and gentlemen, Lexi.
Later.
Alright, as you may know, we're about to bring out our videos of the week. So hold on for a second before we get started here. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is a minister, a man who plays forward. I'm going to announce him for the videos of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, he plays power forward. He wears number 1 from the Orlando Magic. The man, he is the minister. He is Jonathan Isaac.
I'm here today to encourage you, to let you know that God has a will for your life. And if you're willing to tap into that will and turn away from your own will, you will see the miraculous glory of God in your life. I'm here to tell you this morning that each and every individual person in this room, from young person to adult, God has a distinct will for your life. I believe that the will of God, there is expansion, there's growth. God's will for your life is not to be depressed. God's will for your life is not to be anxious. God's will for your life is not to be living outside of his means, outside of his will, doing things according to your honor, your glory. That's not God's will for your life. God's will for your life is good. And what I want to do this morning is to put God's will for your life on display. Again, I don't know what that is. I don't know what storms you're going to have to face in God's will, because we will face storms. But I promise you, the storms that you face in God's will, you come out on the other side much better than you face them on your will. God's will for your life is peace that surpasses all understanding. The fruit of the Spirit is joy, peace, love. That is a part of the will of God, is to walk in joy, to walk in peace, to walk in fellowship and community. God doesn't desire for anybody to be alone. We have the ability in God's will to give the world no excuse. When they say, I know who you used to be, and I see who you are now, it's obvious that you've been with Jesus. There's nothing else I could say to it. There's no argument. There's no debate. You've been with Jesus, and Jesus must be real. We serve a God that in his will, he can redeem the time, but we got to get to his will. We got to get to his will. Break everything. Break the protocol. Break the pride. Break it all, and just run towards God's will for your life. And I promise you, you will be fulfilled. You'll be sustained. God's saying, do not get it twisted. Anybody who has left the world, who has left their will, who has died to their will for my sake, I will give unto them 100-fold what they have left for me. In this life and in the life to come, die to your will. Choose today to die to your will. We're living in a time, y'all, where people do not have a relationship with God. The greatest danger of not being in a relationship with God is you will never become who God has called you to be. You will only become the best that you can be. You will never become who God has called you to be if you're not in relationship with him. If he's not leading you, if he's not guiding you, if he's not ordering your footsteps, if he's not waking you up and putting you to bed, if you're doing that yourself, you'll never be who God has called you to be. You're only, and I want to say that the best that people can be, some people are better than other people at being the best that they can be. Some people, you look out into the world, there's successful people everywhere, but you must know that there is no success outside of God. There's no true success outside of God. Success is found in God. Do you have the peace that comes with the relationship with God? Do you have the joy that comes with the relationship with God? Do you have the sound mind, the freedom that comes with the relationship with God? Know your burden, because you're still chasing the greatness. You're still chasing. The Bible says that promotion does not come from the east or the west, but it comes from God. I've spoken to so many young people that have this fire for life, to advance, to be great, but only if they knew that greatness was found in God, Jalen. That if you would submit your will and seek God and develop that relationship with God, for it to grow and grow and grow, that he would take you to a place when it's on his timing and not your own. So many people have left God over his timing and their timing. So many people have destroyed what God has been trying to give them and build them over their timing and God's timing. So many people have missed out because there is nothing tangible between them and God. There's nothing tangible. You have a relationship with God. You can talk to him. Know your God. God is with you. He goes with you. He'll never leave you or forsake you. I wrote down here, I said reinforcements, back up. I got back up when I have a relationship with God. I don't walk into any space alone. I don't walk onto the court alone. I don't walk anywhere and I'm alone. I have a relationship with God. He walks with me just the same way that I would be able to minister my relationship with God to somebody who was sick. I take that relationship with God everywhere I go. He's with me. I have reinforcements. I have backup. The angels are around me. They encamp me. They have a hedge of protection around me, protecting me from the crown of my head to the sole parts of my feet. Amen. And I wrote on here truth. Truth. There's truth. And when there's a relationship with God, you walk in truth. That God knows you. That there's nothing to hide with God. That there's a relationship where you're known. You're known. God has figured you out a long time ago. There's truth in a relationship with him. He will show you what's in your heart. He'll show you the areas that are wrong. He'll show you the areas that need to be made right. What he reveals, he wants to heal. There's truth in a relationship with God. We walk in truth. And when there's truth, there's peace. Because you can't heal what you don't know. Amen. Romans 10:9. If you confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus and believe in your heart that God has raised him from the dead, you will be saved. We must be saved. I think the church has been so lied to, and people have been so lied to for so long, believing that we have to be perfect to come to God. And I think about how can the same people in this Bible who are called evil, who says that their hearts are deceitfully wicked, be called the salt and the light of the earth. It's not because of them, it's because of him. He's the ingredient. My knee, I work on my knee every day. I work on my knee every day, every single day, every single day, every single day. I'm doing something for my knee, and I've seen my knee get better. It has to get better because I'm working on it. It's the same thing with our walk with God. It will get better as we work on it, as we put in work, as we strive to be more like God. God will meet us where we're at.
Alright, it is now time for the Quan's final thoughts. So ladies and gentlemen, won't you please hold your applause. Keep your voice down. I got something to say right now, so keep your voices down. But I'm doing the final thought for a second, alright? Alright, you already know the Black History Month continues right now, so tonight's Black History Month. And I'm talking about the almighty Bobby Lashley. And I'll say it again, the almighty Bobby Lashley. A man who won a WWE Championship against The Miz a couple years ago in 2021 when Bobby Lashley beats The Miz way back in 2021. He's a former WWE Champion, a former United States Champion, a former ECW Champion, a former World Champion. He was a former member of the Hurt Business. And now we're grouping with the Street Profits. He's now former member of the Pride. He left and went to AEW to join with MVP and Shelton Benjamin. And as you remember, the group they have to call to the Hurt. I will say it, the Hurt Syndicate. That's right, they call it the Hurt Syndicate. We got MVP, Shelton Benjamin, and the almighty Bobby Lashley. All together in the AEW, they are now Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley are the AEW World Tag Team Champions. So Bobby Lashley, this is your Black History Month of the week. And this is for you and the two of you and the rest of the Hurt Syndicate. Enjoy your Black History Month of the week. And I hope you guys loved it in AEW. So guys, thank you. Until next time, take care of yourself. And see you on the next video.
One eternity later.
Alright, that is it for episode 39. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, and firstly TikTok. Because I gotta let mine rest because right now I can't download it because the US government told me they won't reinstall it. Alright? They won't reinstall TikTok, so I can't download it. So I gotta wait for a while. So as I was saying, y'all can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Facebook, and Instagram, and TikTok, and the social media fans around the world. I want to thank you guys for joining my Bible study for tonight. And thank you guys for supporting me when I was on TV. You may know it. I deserve it because I'm the GOAT. Thank you very much. So, I'm really proud of you guys watching the news or Fox News. So, I really do. I really do. Until next time, this is your nighttime slave, DeQuan Byrd says, have a great Wednesday night. We will see you on episode 40 on the DeQuan Byrd Show. And that is period after period. That, my friends, is Shock the System.